Hi everyone. In 2014, I took a 6-week trip to Spain and thought it might be interesting to record a video of what I packed in my backpack. So yeah, I took this backpack. It's generic cheap backpack. I thought about replacing it with something else, but never found anything good and just decided it will be fine for at least a while. It's just like generic, everyone has it, so it doesn't like has makes anyone pay attention to it. Uh, like it has this one section which takes most of the stuff, a laptop section, few pockets, and yeah, nothing like really special about it. Okay, let's start packing it. Let's put a pen. Yeah, a pen. Uh, Also a pencil. I always was looking for a perfect pen, but just found I only needed a pencil. Um, a few condoms. You always should put your friend in a raincoat when you're just exploring the caves. Um, what else? Okay. Uh, yeah, I also have zero shoes slippers, which are like barefoot slippers. I don't walk around in them outside because with my imagination it doesn't feel good to have something which like leaves your feet bare, so just like has to be something like that, more like it. And but it's really good after like a shower or in the evening when you have to take a bathroom break. It feels good. Just putting it inside like a trash bag, roll it around, fits nicely at the bottom. Uh, okay, let's keep going. Yeah, so like after that, some generic shorts, mostly nothing special about them. Just picked them up because I wanted something that will give a better tan to my hairy legs. So I put them at the bottom because I don't really care too much about them. So if like we get wet from the bottom or something like that, just I can throw them out or something like it. So yeah, put them nicely there. Then a few generic like cheap sleeveless shirts. Not sure why I took them. So uh, I well they are good enough, but I don't like them. So they are taken because if I found something better or needed a quick towel, I could just like pick them up, use them, and throw them out. So also let's put them at the bottom. Just my packing is like roll the stuff up and just put it somewhere. That should work. Okay, yeah, it will be fine. This is my sleeve for laptop, which I'm using for recording. So we're gonna mark our laptop with generic notepad and a Seneca book, which I bought after I remembered the quote by John Waters, what you shouldn't fuck someone if they have no books at their home. Just thought the Kindle wasn't working so well in that case, so uh, having a book isn't that bad. Kindle, of course, put it also in the sleeve. The laptop goes in the laptop section. Close it up. Uh, Notebook, because you have to think in writing, so it also goes in somewhere in there. What else? Okay. Uh, then we can start putting like underpants. This is ex officio. which I take around in case I would need clean spare underpants in a quick. So just in few hours you can have them, wash it up, and it's like ready to go. Roll around, just find some space, put them in, and that's about it. So just, yeah, it's like my way of packing. Okay, somewhere around here. Just try to just like make them as little as possible. Okay, should work like that. Okay, yeah, just in here. Um, just some random t-shirt. This one fits me nicely, so I quite like it. So yeah, just also just pack it nicely and just be done with it. Should fit right here. Okay, like a long sleeved shirt for when I want to be a little bit more formal, like. So yeah, also just like pack it, just like try to make it as little as possible, and that's about it. Okay, yeah, what else? Okay, uh, let's try to put a few socks in there. So just also try to roll them in, find some space in your bag, and just stick that inside. Yeah, that's it. And just socks, generally cheap socks. Also, just like if I don't feel like washing them or anything like that, I just throw them out, and that's about it. So these are not the ones I left with. I just bought them for a few euros in the street, a bunch of them, and just mostly rather than washing them, just threw them out. Actually, most of my clothes I pack is can are ready for throwing away if I find anything more interesting to replace them with. So I just don't make a big deal about keeping them clean or anything like that. Okay, that will be enough. Uh, just a few trash bags in case you need them, or it's like rain and you want to keep your laptop protected. Also Ziploc bag, just also in case you have something you want to protect. Okay, let's see. Oh, just like Q-tips, just in case I have water ears, and let's see. This is my like how it's called, first aid kit, which has a lot of stuff like deflossers, uh, hand cream, and all our stuff. It's nothing like nothing optimized like others who have a lot of stuff. I just throw some random things I might need and just never got into optimizing that. Also a laptop charger, optimized for a little space, so we don't have like that long one. Uh, Sometimes you like it's not long enough, but I found what you can use that as like a reminder to take a break. Charger for the phone and Kindle. So yeah, and cable. Just put them somewhere on the top to make for easy removal on when you try to get to your flight. Okay, I also take Kiva convertible duffel bags, which I find are really good for traveling. I like my backpack isn't really heavy, but it becomes bulky, and after you land, you just move stuff around, and it helps staying flexible. And when you arrive to your place, you can, if you need your backpack, you can easily just put your stuff into this thing, and you know what all your stuff is in that thing. And this is how it looks when it's full. It's quite nice, and you can put in it like one big sweater, which we don't need, another big sweater, and like the jeans. So it also, so it can take quite a lot of stuff inside it, and then you just want to pack your duffel bag, you just put it inside the pocket, and that's about it. At first I wasn't sure about if I will be using this thing, but after I took it to the trip to Amsterdam, I found it really nicely, so I bought a bunch of them and just now carry 2 of them and gave the rest to my friends as gifts. It makes a nice nomadic gift. So yeah, just put them in here. Also sunglasses. After listening to Tim Ferriss podcast, I quite liked the idea that our blood is cleaned through UV light through our eyes, so I don't really wear them anymore, but I took them to this trip. So just like, okay, let's put them in, and just another sock. The wallet, simple wallet, just nothing out of the ordinary, but I have found another one which I like, so it mostly comes together with me. So we want to put in the backpack, a chapstick, which, yeah, you just remember not to put it inside your pockets if you don't want them to melt. This thing, just like for when you have it on your nose, so just you can put them somewhere. Painkillers, I always like to have some painkillers everywhere. Another wallet which goes on your neck, I just like using it mostly for my passport and cash, and simply because I know if I need to find these things, I just need to look for these things. So yeah, it's just mostly for that. We have also a watch, which I don't like, and I wanna use it to have diet, so I still take it with me, but I really don't wear it anymore that much. Okay, let's see, because I took the trip mostly in November and 1 week of December and October. So I was supposed to go through 3 seasons, like summer, winter, and autumn. Yeah, autumn. So I needed a jacket, which isn't exactly my size, because for me to find something that fits me is quite impossible. But it's really nice. It's just like it's light, and it keeps away the wind and cold. Isn't that good for the rain, because it's if it's raining, it won't stay in a good shape for very long. But if it's cold, I was returning in winter, it is really nice. It's Patagonia winter jacket, and another great thing about it is it can pack itself in the pocket. So also if you don't need it, you can just make it go out of your way. Just put it in, for example, in the duffel bag or something like that. Holy crap. Okay, let's try again. Okay, it's not going as well as it used to. Okay, now it's better. Come on, come on. On the hand left. And it packs in, when you pack it inside, it's like this one. So you can just not to put too much stuff, because I took too much stuff. You can just put in your backpack, just so you know what it doesn't have any more free space, so you shouldn't pack any more in it, because I always, if my backpack has some free space and I pack out everything I need, I just, like, I'm allergic to things, but if my backpack has free space, I have to put a lot of crap in it just to fill that space. My yellow scarf, which, because like I said, was some winter in my trip, I took it just to stay warmer, but after getting a cold in the second day, I walked with it everywhere, even it was over 25 Celsius warm, so this always went with me. Some generic cheap jeans I bought maybe 6 or so years ago. I should replace them, but just thinking about finding new clothes just makes me depressed, and just I'm not going to do that probably in quite a while. So this was what I was wearing for most of the time. Also some generic sweater, which is quite nice, looks quite good and is warm. The only problem is it's quite big and heavy, so it's always on me, just to save space on the back. Uh, Headphones. This I went to the trip with generic Samsung earphones, but we died at the end of the trip, so I bought new ones. I was thinking about getting a wireless, but just like 5 hours of listening didn't look good to me, so I bought what I bought. Sennheiser CX275S. It's quite nice. Of course, I was looking for in-ear headphones, and they should have a button so I could pause the music or the audiobook I'm listening to. So these are two things I cared about. A phone also always comes with me, Nexus 5. And we also have like a lock, just to keep like myself thinking I'm more safer with it, and just, but it like doesn't make any point into having it. And yeah, bottle of water, and that's about it, I think. So you can see it's a bit bulky. It doesn't weigh that much, maybe 10 kilos, I think, or something like that. But yeah, that's about it.